All right, welcome back as we get ready for the start of the second period. Selects carrying a 2-0 lead after goals from Sarah Stewart and Olivia Fitt to give them that 2-0 lead. Again, we want to thank everybody who's tuning in here on Pedro Picto Sports through video.ibm.com. And again, if you are wherever you're watching from, if you want to join the conversation, the little chat bar along to the side. We appreciate having you along for the ride this afternoon. Reminder, this is the first game of a home-and-home set. The return match tomorrow in Member 2 will not be broadcast. Unfortunately, I have other commitments that mean I will have to not make the trip up to Member 2 for that game tomorrow. As we are underway here in period number 2, McKay puts the puck right in onto Swansburg. She steers it aside. McKay chases her own rebound down into the corner. Puck sent down below the goal line. Barrett picks up there around the boards, held in by McKenzie. She'll get it down low. Baxendale back to pick it up. Molly Baxendale has that puck stop up on her a little bit there in a bit of a wet spot on the ice as we are just getting this second period underway. Played back to the line. Cassie Clark across to McKenzie. To Stewart, pinching in, or not pinching in, but coming in off of a change. Back to the line. McKenzie across to Hood. Hood with the shot. Save made by Swansburg. Steered into the corner. Wraps around the boards and down the length of the ice. Hustling back to get on it there is Hood. Hood takes it behind the net and then reverses field. Hood gets it past Barrett. Long lead pass for Tori McPherson. McPherson just enough to tip it, but then possession lost and back out. Geno, her lead pass broken up by Cox. Cox tries to dump it in. Puck goes off of a linesman. And now here comes Tori McPherson. McPherson has it knocked off her stick. Nice defensive play there by Barrett. Barrett now trying to work it up the wall. Gets to the line and out as Hood not quite able to hold it in. Back to pick up is Geno. Geno to Olivia Fitt. Meanwhile, behind the play, we got a bit of an awkward change there by the Panthers that will result in a penalty. So 1:36 into period number 2. Too many players on the ice. Will give this Selects team the power play, and this Selects team has scored in 8 games so far this season, have scored 9 power play goals. Unfortunately, I don't have the exact stats of power play percentage, but I can tell you they've scored 9 power play goals so far this season in 8 games. Easy to do that math. They're averaging better than a power play goal per game. And the power play is at work. Here's Mairead McPherson. Her shot deflection. And Swansburg able to stay on it enough to steer it over to the corner. Now a nice clearing effort there by Cowell. Sent down the length of the ice. Faulkner sets it for Harrison. Harrison gives to Olivia Fitt, or Alyssa Fitt, excuse me. And Alyssa will bring it all the way down low. Chips, look, had me fooled as that puck goes off the side of the net. I thought it had just gone up over the shoulder of Swansburg, but now here's a chance, and scoring is Megan Smith, sitting on the back porch, in through the back door. Megan Smith with the power play goal. It's now 3-0 for Megan Smith. That is her second goal, her second power play goal of the season, coming at 2:44. Her second goal, her second power play goal, and overall her 5th point of the season. The assist, I believe the pass, I couldn't tell you who made that pass. Whoever it was a beautiful assist. Finding Smith on the back door. And Swansburg, I don't care who that goaltender was going to be, whether it was Swansburg, whether it was Carey Price. Nobody was making that save off of that pass. Selects with that 3-0 lead now here as we pass 3.5 minutes gone in the second period. Here's Barrett with the puck. She plays it ahead. That's intercepted. Couple of nice moves there by Olivia Fitt. And a big save again by Swansburg. Puck played to Geno at the line. She gets it across to Hood. Hood in front. There's a deflection. And that gets put just wide. Nice deflection there by Olivia Fitt, but not quite able to tuck it inside that far post. Played out to center. Hood now trying to work it back in. She gets it to Stewart. Here comes Sarah Stewart with the shot. Blocked by Ludica. Puck gets as far as Guilfoy. Guilfoy couldn't clear it. Now Ludica picks up. Takes it behind the net. Plays it to the line. Held in there by Hood. There's another shot. Deflection. Save. Rebound. And that one rolls just through as Swansburg was scrambling a little bit there, and the Panthers will just clear it down the length of the ice. And here's one of the key rules of this league. You are allowed to make a line change off of an icing, so an icing can be a strategy to relieve the pressure and not only get a reset, but also get fresh legs out there. There's a shot from McKay. Save, rebound. And able to make the second save there as well as Swansburg. With 4:33 gone here in the second period, and you look at the game that Emma Swansburg has had so far, you can't really fault Swansburg with what we've seen from her so far today. Out to center, here comes Bates. Bates trying to work her way around Mairead McPherson. Goes into the corner, but is met there by Harrison. And the Selects get possession. KJ Emery plays it out. It comes off the boards. Coming out, Fitt, Alyssa Fitt drops it back to McKay. And there's another nice save by Swansburg. Just over 5 minutes gone here in the second period. Off of the face-off, Smith wins it. Then Clark plays it back to the line for Cassie Clark. That's Ellie Clark, who's on this forward line with Smith and Langell. Barrett plays it up to Hiscock. Hiscock, cross-ice pass there for Jardine. That was a little bit behind Jardine. She had to slow up, and that allowed Cassie Clark to get in position to hold the blue line. Selects get possession back, and here's Langell out to center. Langell will dump the puck in, comes around the boards all the way to the far corner. Ellie Clark will send it back around the boards to the near side. Panthers get possession and play it back out. Hiscock has the puck roll a little bit too far from her. Cassie Clark will pick up, plays it up to Tori McPherson. McPherson working around Ludica. McPherson tried to center it. That ends up getting beyond Olivia Fitt. Now Geno to Stewart. Sarah Stewart trying to work it down. Barrett gets on that puck, plays it back as far as the line. Geno holds it in, plays it across to Hood. Hood's shot gets deflected. Now it comes back around the boards. Geno again gets it down low. Tori McPherson trying to create some room. Gets it back to the line. Geno couldn't take the pass cleanly, and the puck bounces out to center. Hood plays it back up towards McPherson, who will dump it in. Ludica back to pick up. Fans on her clearing attempt. Stewart right in front, and a big save made there by Swansburg. as Olivia Fitt right in front with a glorious chance. But Emma Swansburg now doing a little bit of dancing as Emma Swansburg showing that a goaltender who's even facing a ton of shots can still have some fun in between the whistles with some nifty dance moves there. KJ Emery tries to play it out towards the front. She gets knocked down. Bates will pick up. Now Bates gets it through Geno and out to center. Sampson following up, but she overskates the puck, and McKay will turn it back up the other way for Alyssa Fitt. Fitt takes it down to the corner. In front, but it's a little bit behind Emery with that pass, and it clears all the way out to center. Hood plays it ahead. That goes through some bodies and will be called an icing. With 7.5 minutes gone here in period number 2. And all you need to do to understand what's going on in this second period, I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but there's a whole bunch of skate marks over there, and this ice on this side still looks almost pristine as the Selects have controlled this second period so far. Here's Mairead McPherson with the puck. McPherson reverses field, playing it back to Harrison. Haley Harrison gets it ahead, and here's Ellie Clark. She gets it to Smith. Smith tried to get it through to Clark, but Barrett with a big play to break that up. And I got to tell you, I have been really impressed with the play of Lauren Barrett here this afternoon as a blue liner for these Panthers. Puck sent down low. Ellie Clark plays it out. Comes all the way to McPherson at the line. Mairead McPherson in front. There's a nice deflection. Big save. Puck still loose. Trying to tuck it under Swansburg, but Swansburg makes another save and hangs on for another face-off. 8-12 gone here in period number 2. Selects leading it 3-0. Goals in the first period by Stewart and Olivia Fitt. Smith scoring on the power play here in the second for the host Northern Subway Selects. Of course, the Selects draw their players from all across northern Nova Scotia. They are based out of Pictou County, as it is sort of the central point. There's a shot that goes wide. Within northern Nova Scotia, Pictou County kind of the most central. So that's why that is their home base. But again, the home building not available today. There's a shot from the point by McKenzie and another save by Swansburg, which is why we're playing here at the Keating Millennium Center. Of course, I love it. Oh. Emma Swansburg with more dancing there during the music break. There's a pass back to the point for Clark. Clark with a shot. It goes off a leg. Ends up getting through, but not able to get a shot all the way through to Swansburg. Now down into the corner, picked up by Bates. Plays it around to the far side. It gets just past Olivia Fitt. Now hustling back to get on at Clark. Played it up the wall. Sampson couldn't settle a puck down. Stewart can't get it past McLean, but now Stewart gets it, and she gives to Olivia Fitt. There's a backhand shot. Save made. And Swansburg able to cover up and hangs on and goes back to the dancing. We're gonna oh, that's fantastic. There's a shot. Another save by Swansburg. She's playing incredibly well, and she's having a ton of fun. Can't ask much more than that. There's a chance for Emery right in front, and another big save by Swansburg. Baxendale now will pick up. She'll bring the puck down the other way. Baxendale. McKay able to help rub her off the puck. Then Geno gets it. Plays it towards the corner, but it comes out. Cox first one on it. She tries to get it to Baxendale, but Emery there to help break that up as we reach the midway point of this second period. 5 players in the battle in the corner there. Trying to work it free is Geno. She finally does. but she's immediately tied up again by Baxendale and Cox. Geno this time works it free to Natalie McKay, and McKay is able to get it up and out for Alyssa Fitt. Alyssa working her way around Ludica. Centers it, nobody there in a white shirt, pinching in from the point, Geno. She gets it to Alyssa Fitt, who turns and fires, and another save by Swansburg. To the line and just not out. Nice play there by Megan Smith to keep that puck onside. Now it is out and sent down the length of the ice. Back to pick up there, Haley Harrison. 9:15 left to go here, second period. Here comes Langell. Whoops, camera went too far. Langell gets tripped up, and we're going to see another penalty against the Panthers. 9:09 left to go here in period number 2. And heading to the box will be Jessica McLean for the trip. And so for the second time in this game, the Selects go to the power play. They've already scored on their one power play they already had this afternoon. Now with their second chance. McPherson, good effort to keep that puck onside. Gets it to Langell. Langell goes back to McPherson. Mairead McPherson with the shot. Deflection. Puck was bouncing towards Smith, but she couldn't get a stick on it. Panthers get possession and get it out and down the length of the ice. Getting back to it there, Haley Harrison. Bates forechecking hard. Harrison leaves it for Megan Smith. Smith now will lead the rush. Long lead pass for Alyssa Fitt, but she coughs it up and it's sent back down. And back to pick up is Harrison. Ahead for Langell. Quick pass to Smith in stride. Smith will dump it in. Ludica gets it out to center. As the Selects change up their power play unit. And the one thing about the Selects power play, here's Barrett coming the other way. I'll finish the thought in a minute. Barrett with that shot. That goes wide. Now Ludica holding it in at the line. Knocked past her. Jardine ends up putting it into the Selects bench. Just to finish that thought that I was about to start, one thing about this Selects power play, head coach Craig Clark just continues to roll his lines through power play opportunities. He doesn't have a set power play unit, which is, in my opinion, is a great way to run things when you can afford to do so, like these Selects can. Because if you need a player to fill in on a power play in a more high pressure situation, every single one of your players has had power play experience throughout the course of the year, so you have trust in all of them for those situations. Similar with penalty kills. 20 seconds left in this power play for the Selects, and Cox able to get it out to center. Now she gets tangled up with Mackenzie, but the Panthers are able to get it down the length of the ice. Back to pick up is Cassie Clark. Ahead for Mackenzie. Mackenzie got a piece of that puck, but was on her own side of center when she did. So with just 1 second left in the penalty, the Panthers will get an offensive zone face-off. Quick set of instructions there from Panther coaching staff to get things set up as they want it. So now Barrett has to come in and take the draw. Barrett actually wins the draw. A defenseman with a perfect face-off victory. Now McLean, as she comes out of the penalty box, has the puck come right to her out in neutral ice. She'll get it ahead, intended for Cox. Bounces away from Cox, and Hood will go back and pick up in her own zone. But Cox there to create a turnover to Baxendale out in front. Puck comes all the way back to the point. Ludica. She tries to put it into some traffic in front of the net, but it's knocked away by Natalie McKay. Now Geno goes to dump it into the into the Panther zone, but it gets knocked into the Select bench. nobody knew where it was for a couple of seconds, and then they finally figured out the reason they couldn't see it is because it was. We've got to do this. Oh, too much fun. Puck comes back to the line for McPherson. Mairead McPherson tries to play it back down low. It's intercepted by Baxendale. Baxendale gets it ahead. And down the ice it goes. Haley Harrison now. Around to the far side, Mairead McPherson. If any scouts are watching this game, I'll tell you one thing. Emma Swansburg, her goaltending is equal to or better than her dancing, and if you're scouting for dancers, her dancing's pretty good. Puck played down the length of the ice, back into the Panther zone again. Picked up there by Ellie Clark. She tries to center it. McLean there to help break that up. McLean still with possession. Now she'll work it out to center. McLean trying to work her way into the select zone, but had to make a little extra move there at the blue line, and that will result in an offside against the Panthers. 5:28 left to go here in period number 2, with the Selects leading it 3-0. Again, if you're just tuning in, goals for the Northern Subway Selects coming from Stewart and Olivia Fitt in the first period, and then a power play goal here in the second from Megan Smith. Stewart plays it around. Bates there to pick it up for the Panthers. Back to Barrett. Trying to work it back down to the wall for Bates, but in there to help break that up was McKenzie. And now out come the Panthers. Here's Olivia Fitt. Fitt had her angle cut off by Ludica, so turned and played it back to the line for Clark. Clark comes near side to McKenzie. McKenzie gets it down for Tori McPherson. Leaves it there for Stewart. Sarah Stewart plays it back to Clark. Clark down into the corner for Stewart, or for Olivia Fitt rather. Fitt worked back up the wall, then got tangled up. Stewart in there to help out as well. Puck squirts loose and is picked up by Tori McPherson. Back to the line for Clark. Clark gives to Stewart. To McKenzie. McKenzie with a shot that goes just wide. Now Tori McPherson. Knocked off the puck by Ludica. And Bates will get it to the line and out down the length of the ice. That'll be an icing with 4:10 left to go here in the third period. Or second period, excuse me. Face-off will be to the left of Emma Swansburg. Winning the draw was Natalie McKay. She won it back to Geno. Geno tried to work it down low, but that was broken up. Now here's Hood. Her lead pass intended for McKay. Here's Geno with it now. Geno in front. What a pass by Geno. And Natalie McKay in perfect position. McKay with the goal. Being found by Ava Geno at 16:10. Making it 4-0, and for McKay, that is her 10th goal and 12th point of the season. Geno getting her third assist. Great vision by Ava Geno to find McKay. Coming in on the back door, making it 4-0. 3.5 left to go here, period number 2. Selects again have the puck down in the Panther zone. Emery trying to get it out in front. They work at it at the side of the net. Swansburg able to cover up with 3:23 on the clock. Oh. Selects win the draw again. Here's Smith. She has one of the goals, turns, fires, Swansburg with the save. Puck cleared as far as the line, held in by Mairead McPherson. McPherson in front, there's Clark with a deflection, and Swansburg able to cover up and hang on for a face-off. 3:05 left to go here, period number 2. As we get set for the face-off to the right of Swansburg. Here's Jardine with the puck now. She chips it ahead. Baxendale picks up. Baxendale. Sharp angle shot. Save made by Faulkner. A name I've hardly had to say this period. In fact, I think that's I want to say only the second or third, maybe even first save she's had to make all period. I know there was at least one other shot, but that was going high. That could very well be the first save Faulkner's had to make this period. And now here's another chance coming in. There's Jardine, a save made again by Faulkner. And it is challenging sometimes when you're that goaltender who's just standing and watching most of the play be at the other end of the ice. But Faulkner coming up with a couple of good saves here in the late stages of this second period. Cassie Clark with the puck now. Comes to McKenzie near side. Ahead, picking up in stride is Tori McPherson. McPherson under the bar and straight down. At exactly 18 minutes of the second period. What a goal! Tori McPherson, her third goal, 10th point. And it should be McKenzie and Cassie Clark getting the assists. But again, we haven't been getting announcements of goals here throughout this game, so I can't say that with certainty, but it's now 5-0 with under 2 minutes left to go here in the second period, as that goal came with exactly 2 minutes left in this second period. Selects get it down the length of the ice. Icing waved off, and Tori McPherson, who has the most recent goal, into the corner. She gets the puck taken away from her by Cowell. Under 90 seconds left to go. Stewart with it now, below the goal line. Stewart tries to change direction, but was tied up there by Bates, and that allows the Panthers to get possession, and out they come. Cox has it knocked away from her. Emery will dump it right back in again. Cowell back to pick up. Comes around the wall. McKay trying to work that puck. McKay in front, and another nice save by Swansburg. Around the boards, Geno picks up. We're into the final minute. Hood in front. McKay with the deflection, but puts it up into the glass. Now Emery back to the line. Hood with another shot. Swansburg the save. Cleared away by McLean. Hood gets it back down low yet again. Emery out in front. There's a shot. That goes wide. Emery now in the corner. Behind the net, McKay. McKay to fit back to Hood. Hood, her shot. Blocked by the stick of Rogers. And they're able to get it down the length of the ice, are the Panthers, with under 15 seconds left. Here's Hiscock with it. Her shot gets blocked. Selects. Hood can't clear the zone. Hiscock picks up. 3 seconds left. Geno will get that puck, take it behind the net as the horn sounds to end period number 2. And the hosts, Northern Subway Selects, will now carry a 5-goal lead into the third period. We'll take a break, come back, get you ready for that third period in just a few minutes. You are watching Nova Scotia Female Midget Hockey League action on video.ibm.com.